Paulo Pulingue, benvenuti nella jungle dei graffiti. Questo è Impostore Rockstar. It's the fake Rockstar chat show, Pensieri Tangentiali, formerly known as Tangential Thought Shot Show. We're going to be tapping in with the podcast very soon. Sono tuo capo, io sono Chief Gihareh Ulysses Augustus Kira Napoleon. Alright, so this is just going to be a quick comedy laugh joke for the homeless or nomads. Perspective, right? Perspective. So, real quick, it was just something I was just, thinking about, just sitting there. So, how do we do this? What do we say? Oh, okay. Certain things, this is like, one of the things about like the Kevin Hart laughing my pain and like, certain stuff, it's a joke, but then there's a little truth behind every joke, right? So, let's see. Like, and then like, what's it like to become a comedian? Like, what was that? Did you ever know? Nah. That it wasn't a goal. I didn't grow up saying like, yeah, I want to be a comedian. I'm not sure whoever, I'm not sure if there was ever a comedian that said, yeah, I just knew I was going to be a comedian, right? I just knew it. Anyway, and then the things that become part of your how you work on your stand up and your delivery and all of those things, right? And then imagine coming after like the great Dave Chappelle, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not sure. Cat Williams, yeah, those types of people, and just like, yeah, they did. It's not a competition. Anyway, even if you want to be a comedian, the greatest of all time ever. Anyway, I'm an artist, author, poet, actor, director, scriptwriter, all of that, creative. Anyway, joke for the homeless. Okay, this is what I think about for the joke for the homeless. Okay, here it goes. Sometimes the small things become big things. Pause if I need to say pause on that. 222 on the timer as I say that. Sometimes small things become big things. And it's just like, when you're stable in life, no horses. I got horses in a stable. But when you're stable, what if Aesop came back just to tell another fable? Okay, doing all things because you're able. See, told you I'm a poet. Just like that. It's freestyle, in case you didn't know. If you know, you know. All right. So, imagine, right? The small things become big things. And, certain people living in such a way is like, you don't even have to think about certain things, right? It's just, you're just able to do this and do that. You don't have to think too hard about it, right? You don't have to think too hard about certain things. It's a small part of your day. You don't even think, right? Now, but let's say, number one, number two, let's say you got some business to handle. You got some business to handle, right? Got some business to handle. Number one, number two, we got business. Big business. Don't put in, how's your little business going? Don't put little in front of nothing I got going on. Big business, baby. Big business. Business is booming. All right. Business. You got business to handle, right? Jokes, people. These are jokes. One thing you can't buy is a sense of humor. The hands feel, touch. The ears can hear. The eyes can see. The only way that light gets into the body is through the eyes. The nose can smell. It smells. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Oh, let me cook. But I have 9 books. I'm an author. Let me cook. Let me work. Just let me work. Now, if you ever watched URL, let me work. You gonna get this work. If you don't watch smack battles and battle rap, then that part not for you. It's okay. But those who know, if you know, you know. What's that? IYKYK. If you know, you know. All right? Why are you talking in text if you're talking? Listen. We used to have hieroglyphics and now we got emojis. Listen, Linda, listen. All right, it's just a joke. Now, if the hands can touch and the ears can hear and the nose can smell and the tongue can't taste spice, apparently. The tongue can taste sweet, bitter. It can taste these, but it doesn't taste spice. Spice is technically just a trigger to your. Spice is just technically a trigger to your pain receptors on your tongue. So those who generally like spicy food have a high pain intolerance. Is that emotional pain tolerance or physical pain tolerance? Does it matter? Anyway, who comes up with these things? 87% of statistics are made up. I'll say it again. 97% of all statistics are made up. I'll say it one more time. 33% of all statistics are made up, including the last three that I just made up. Statistic. You don't want to be all right, come on, I'm trying to tell the joke. Get to the joke. Okay, here's the punchline. Never mind. Slow it down. I just dished you. That's another battle rap reference. If you know, you know. If you don't, you know. Concede it. Slow it down. I'm talking get the Captain Morgans come out. I'm talking like if you like to drink Captain Morgan, or you get capped and then Morgan organs, and them organs come out. I'm talking it's Captain Morgan. What you like to? I'm talking Casamigos. I'm talking wherever I go, we go. I'm talking mi casa is su casa, Casamigos. What you drinking? The light or the dark? I mean, the gin get you in. I mean, the gin make you sin. I mean, I ain't never heard somebody say they're gonna eat some fried chicken and then go lie. I ain't never heard somebody say, oh, I'm about to eat this pork and then I'm gonna go cheat on you. I ain't never heard somebody say, I'm gonna go eat this and then I'm gonna go lie, cheat, or steal. Food don't make you do that anyway. Eat whatever you want, but some people be thinking they just holier than thou because they refuse to eat certain Okay, the joke. All right, let's say you got business to handle, right? Number one, number two, you got business to handle, bro. Now, 8 o'clock, no usher. I'm not talking about the usher at the church. No usher. 7 o'clock on the dot, I'm in my drop top. No, it's 8 o'clock. That's not too late. Unless it's Sunday. That's not too late unless it's Sunday. Now, at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, some things might be closed. 8 o'clock is not too late. The sun comes up every day. But at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, some things might be closed. On Sunday, things open up later, close earlier. 8 o'clock is not too late. But you got business to handle. Number one, number two, you got business to handle. All right. Come on. Let's get to the joke. Finish the joke. All right. Because you got business to handle. Everybody can relate to this. The homeless, the nomads. I mean, it's shit like that. Okay, come on. The joke. You got business to handle, right? 8 o'clock on a Sunday. But the sun come up every day. Oh, my goodness. Did you know the time went back? Fall back, spring forward. But heavy on the fall back. Don't fall back, please. I ain't going to judge you for doing too much too soon, but don't be the one doing too much too late. Fall back. All right? The time went back in the fall. Spring, the time go forward. Anyway, the time went back, right? I didn't even know that. That's crazy that I didn't even realize that, right? Time go back. But anyway, 8 o'clock on a Sunday, stuff might be closed. You got business to handle. The small things become big things. Where you gonna do this, that, and the third? You feel me? So just imagine you get that out your head like, you know what? I got business to handle. Business is business. Get your feelings out your business. They don't go together. You can't eat where you but I mean fish do it all the time. Anyway. Don't let that go over your head. Anyway. Sunday, it might just be 8 o'clock. You got business to handle. Then let's say you get all that out your head. You know, small things become big things. And then let's say let's say it's raining. It's raining, man. When it rains, it pours. It's raining. Dang. Bruh. Now just imagine doing any and all of that, handling business in the rain. Bro, that's different. Different, bro. And it's only but now just imagine. Hey, Ezel back here. Ezel. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. It's Sunday, it's not Friday. Ezel. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Smokey back here taking it. Now, mind you, it's raining. Not Friday, not next Friday or Friday after next. It's Sunday, but the sun come up every day. It's raining. You can handle your business. Now, you can't have no quick reactions. Because if somebody walk up on you, it might get a messy situation. It's already hectic. It's getting kind of hectic, man. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge, living life on the edge. No hammer, sledge. Come on, man. This is top tier. That's a top tier joke right there. Unwritten, not scripted. I told you, I'm a creative artist, actor, script writer, movie director, poet. Now I'm a comedian. I just gotta add that to my resume. Now press play and resume. Resume. You feel me? I'm not even sure how else I can sit here and say what word encompasses everything that I am. I am whatever I need to be at any given point in time. I am. That's all that I am. I'm everything I am. I am all that I am. I am everything that I am. Come on. Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of everything I am for real. Like, I'm an artist. I used to be a teacher. But used to was a rooster till the hen came home. Used to be a teacher. Artist. Arthur. Got 9 books. Poet. Okay. Vlogger. YouTuber. Those kind of go together. I'm an actor. A director. Script writer. I'm a creator. Creative director, actor, artist, script writer. I'm a model. I got to design my own clothes. Model my own clothes and then take pictures of me in my own clothes. So I'm the photographer, I'm the fashion designer, and I'm the model. I'm the model, the photographer, and the fashion designer. I got to style myself. I got to take pictures of myself wearing the stuff that I style. Man, I got to run this whole business and I got to be an artist at the same time. Damn. It ain't easy, but I make it look easy. It ain't easy, but I just make shit look easy, and I think that's my problem. They be like, what's your biggest weakness? I make shit look easy. They be like, bro, what's your weakness? I make shit look easy, bro. Niggas be trying to copy and do what I do, and then they realize they just can't do what I do. Damn. I make shit look too easy. That's my biggest flaw. My biggest, what are you scared of? Being mediocre. My greatest fear in life is being average. It's shit like that. It's shit like that, bro. I'm the, best to ever, what? The greatest of all, what? Just to do, I did it and I did it again. Because don't ever let me say, like, I ain't never did it and I just came here just to do this just one time. Like, what? Like, imagine that, right? Like, hey, I did this and that, and I did this and that before, right? And then just to come back and be like, I ain't never did this, that, and the third. And I just came back just to do this, just to show you how I could do this, that, and the third. Like, da-da-da. Just imagine coming back and it's like, I ain't even never, it's my first time. This is my first time at the rodeo, and I just came just one time, just like that. And now that's an even bigger flex. It's one thing to be like, I done did this before, and I'm just coming back to just do it again, just a different way. But to say like, no, this is my first time, I ain't never even did this before, and I just did this just like this without any of that, and just like, I might be the greatest of what? Just like that. That's how you kick that? Set a punchline. That's how you kick that? You just a candy rapper with 4 bars. You see how easy it is to predict that? A Kit Kat. It's shit like that. Hollow the Don. Loyalty over money. LOM. We about to get into the session. I'm about to work on a podcast, but one part's gonna be audio, one part's gonna be the video. It's raining right now, man. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I can capture the rain. Now, for those who don't know, and again, you don't know, it's stuff like that, right? Let me teach you something. Because when you're recording, you can't just record the rain straight up. You can't do that. You can't just record the rain straight up. So this is what they call B-roll footage. There's A-roll footage and there's B-roll footage. B-roll footage is what you're going to have to capture to like, I can tell you that it's raining, but my camera not going to be able to capture the rain, even if I point the camera in the rain. So what you got to do is record the ground. You got to record the puddles. You got to record the stuff that the rain is falling on. You can then capture the rain. You got to put that over top of the footage. That's B-roll footage. When you're explaining, but then you show what you're explaining and you use other footage to show what you're explaining, that's B-roll footage. Nobody taught me. I never went to school for acting and none of that. I just be learning, bro. But now you learn something new. Just in case you ever trying to figure out how to really storytell.